Why aren't more people talking about reverse speech? It's time for you to dive into the hidden messages in our everyday conversations. Join your host, David John Oates, the founder of Reverse Speech, as we uncover the mysterious backward messages buried in human speech. We'll delve into the depths of the unconscious mind, unravel psychotherapeutic puzzles, and even explore some conspiracy theories and alien encounters. Each week, we bring you the only broadcast of its kind in the world. Discover how your words can reveal hidden truths and unlock secrets you never knew existed. It's like looking into a mirror of your subconscious. Whether you're a psychology buff or just curious about the unseen layers of communication, this podcast is your gateway to an intriguing new dimension. So, are you ready to uncover the secrets that hide in plain sight? Welcome to the Reverse Speech Podcast. Tune in and let the revelations begin, every Saturday afternoon at 3:30 p.m. Pacific Time.
Okay, I am back. There we go. Good morning or good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. I am David John Oates. I'm your host for the weekly Reverse Speech podcast. Well, let me be a little bit more honest to say almost weekly. I did miss last week because I was up late the night before working and slept in. Oh well. Okay, so in this podcast each week, I try to bring you the latest speech reversals on the latest current events. And of course, as this podcast continues, we're going to get into therapy and all sorts of interesting topics in the weeks and months ahead. Thank you for the kind words, Todd. I read you on my chat. Very much appreciated. So there we go. Okay, look, before I move into the main topic today, I want to talk a little bit about training and reverse speech training. I am looking to start another class. Gee whiz, how do I tell you about training? You learn all about reverse speech and the unconscious mind, how it functions, how to find hidden messages, how to interpret them. It's a year-long course. One class every 2 weeks for 3 hours each class. There's a lot of homework to be done. I suggest about 15 hours a week in homework. But this is a whole new field. If anyone wants to get in on the ground floor of a brand new technology, I can't suggest anything better than reverse speech. So anyway, think about it. I currently have no students registered for this next class. So as soon as we've got 3 students registered for the next class, I will conduct it. Let me play you a little video file about training. I've made up a whole video about training. Now, where is it? Reverse speech training. Here we go. So let's.
Have you ever wondered if there's more to what people say than meets the ear? Today, I'm diving into the fascinating world of reverse speech analysis. Reverse speech analysis is a game-changing tool that lets you uncover hidden messages and meanings in everyday conversations. Imagine being able to analyze speech in reverse and discover subconscious thoughts and intentions. Sounds intriguing, right? Becoming a certified reverse speech analyst is not just a cool skill to have, but a powerful way to enhance your career as an analyst. Whether you're in psychology, law enforcement, or even corporate negotiations, this skill can give you an edge that few others have. Now let me tell you about the training. The course is designed to fit into your busy schedule, with classes held every 2 weeks over Zoom. Each class is just 3 hours long, so it's manageable even if you're juggling other commitments. However, in addition to class, you need to allocate 15 hours a week for study and homework. And the best part, the entire course is only 1 year long. That's right, in just a year you could be a certified reverse speech analyst. So, what can you expect from the course? You'll learn the ins and outs of reverse speech theory, from the basics to advanced techniques. Experienced instructors will guide you through practical exercises and real-life case studies, ensuring you gain hands-on experience. Plus, you'll join a network of like-minded professionals who are just as passionate about this field as you are. By the end of the course, you'll have the skills to interpret reverse speech patterns, detect hidden truths, and provide valuable insights in your professional domain. It's a unique opportunity to stand out and make a real impact. So if you're ready to take your analytical skills to the next level, consider enrolling in the reverse speech analysis course today. Trust me, it's an investment in your future that you won't regret. Thanks for watching. And just so you know, this is not David John Oates speaking. This is an AI-generated clone of his voice.
All right, there you go. There's a little advert for training that I put together on AI. I didn't write that script, and it's not my voice either. It's AI generated. So there you go. So a little bit about training. If you're interested, email me. My email address is backwards, BACKWARDS, backwards at reversespeech.com. That's backwards at reversespeech.com. There you go. All right, today I am going to delve into the interview with Elon Musk and Donald Trump, okay, that happened just last week. It's got quite a few reversals in it. I haven't done the whole speech. It was 2 hours long. I got about a half an hour through, okay, so not half an hour, an hour through. So let me get this up. Share screen, window, video. Where's the video gone? Oh, this one, I think. Yeah, here we go. Let's get that out of there. All right, so here is the first. Hang on, let me just get rid of that. Okay, here we go. Why isn't that playing? Oh, right.
Congratulations on breaking every record in the book tonight. That's great.
Well, thank you.
And here he says in reverse, be careful.
Be careful. Be careful. Be careful.
Can someone give me a feedback on that audio? Is that right levels? Because my files come in distorted sometimes when they sound just fine for me. So if I can get a little bit of feedback on that, that'd be great. All right, we're going to look at the next reversal here, which is this one. And now, why am I going a little bit slow here today? Here we go.
You know, you, instead of shying away from things, instead of ducking down, you were pumping your fist in the air and saying, fight, fight, fight. And yes, I am suffering.
Backwards, this man suffering.
Yes, I am suffering. Yes, I am suffering. Yes, I am suffering.
Yeah, well, he just had an assassination attempt against him. I'm sure he was suffering. So that's probably a fairly appropriate statement to make from Elon Musk. Okay, so let's move on to the first reversal on Trump here. And let's go a little bit slower today. I'm not too sure why. I'm not tired. Okay, here we go. Let's play. Oh, there it is. This one forwards.
I guess you would say surreal, but it wasn't surreal. You know, I was telling somebody you have instances like this or like a lot less than this where you feel it's a surreal situation.
Okay, I hear you saying it's a bit tinny. That's because I've already adjusted the levels on this. So let's put it back to normal and see if that level's okay for you now. And send the cell Allah.
Send the cell Allah.
Send the cell Allah. Send the cell Allah.
How's that? Is that one better? Is that one better? Send the cell Allah. Here, I'll play this again.
I guess you would say surreal, but it wasn't surreal. You know, I was telling somebody you have instances like this or like a lot less.
You're not seeing the reversal?
Less than this, where you feel it's a surreal situation.
Send the cell Allah.
Send the cell Allah. Send the cell Allah. Send the cell Allah.
I'm really not too sure how to interpret that one. Send the cell. Oh, you're not seeing the reversal? Well, okay, the reversal isn't someone speaking. It is a chat screen on the Musk interview. Okay, now I'm a little bit confused. What's happening here? You're seeing my picture, right? You're seeing me, okay? I'm just getting some feedback here. I'm not too sure how to interpret it. Okay, let's share the next reversal, and okay, you're seeing me, right? Okay, so now you're going to see another video file, which is this one here, okay, and that is the screen. Okay, all right, so here we go. This is Trump. Let me know if these levels are okay. I don't want them too loud. People tell me they're distorted.
Well, the amazing thing is that the sign, I said, bring down that sign on immigration, and it was literally about an eighth of a second where it would be good.
Okay, are those levels okay for you? This one says, the zinger you jam in Halo. I know what it means. I'll tell you, I'll play it first. The zinger you jam in Halo.
The zinger you jam in Halo. The zinger you jam in Halo. The zinger you jam in Halo.
I don't know why you're not seeing the video file. It's up on my screen. I can see it here. It's a... Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Video file. No. Okay, I see what you're saying. Share screen, window, StreamYard, video. Oh, yeah, no, that's it. Oh, hang on. Ah, I see. Hang on. Right. Try this. Is that better? There we go. There we go. I'll play this again. Yes, I know what you were seeing before. Okay, there we go. So here we go. Oops. I'll try. Okay.
Well, the amazing thing is that the sign, I said, bring down that sign on immigration, and it was literally about an eighth of a second where it would be good.
Okay, the zinger you jammed in Halo. Talk about the bullet. He just turned his head, and the bullet shot past his ear. Okay.
The zinger you jammed in Halo. The zinger you jammed in Halo. The zinger you jammed in Halo.
See, I see the zinger as being the bullet. The halo, well, if you believe Trump's got a halo, it depends on your belief system about Trump, doesn't it? But I think we all have halos. We all have auras. We all have whirlwinds. And it hit his halo. You jam in Halo. A little bit of interesting statement. I'll play it again. The zinger, you jam in Halo.
It was literally about an eighth of a second where it would be good. At the zinger, you jam in Halo. The zinger, you jam in Halo.
There we go. Okay, now I've got it right. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay, so we're going to open the next one now and share the screen on this video file. Here we go. Ah, that's the right one. All right, let's play this one.
Two other gentlemen are unbelievable people also. They were hit really badly. They thought they were not going to make it, and they did.
Not too sure what this means. The soul of people reveal them not.
The soul of people reveal them not. The soul of people reveal them not. The soul of people reveal them not.
I really don't know what it means by that statement. That's a bit of a strange one, really. The soul of people reveal them not. Here, let's play the folds again. And now my levels are good. Thank you, Todd. I appreciate that.
Two other gentlemen are unbelievable people also. They were hit really badly. They thought they were not going to make it, and they did.
The soul of people reveal them not.
The soul of people reveal them not. The soul of people reveal them not. The soul of people reveal them not.
Yeah, I really just don't know how to interpret that one. That's quite a strange one. All right, let's look at Trump again. And we'll share the screen on this. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay, here we go.
You see what happened? They just let it go. I had remain in Mexico policies. I had all these different policies that was so good.
But this scam, they damn you.
This scam, they damn you.
This scam, they damn you. This scam, they damn you.
See, I'm interpreting that one as a scam the Democrats are pulling because they're damning him. They've shut down his border policies that he put in place. So this scam, they damn you. That makes absolute sense to me. Let's play the forwards again.
You see what happened? They just let it go. I had remain in Mexico policies. I had all these different policies that was so good.
But this scam, they damn you.
This scam, they damn you.
This scam, they damn you. This scam, they damn you.
Okay. All right, there we go. Oops, hang on, I've lost it. I've lost the stream. There we go. Oh, dear me, I'm having still problems today. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, but this scam, they damn you. Then we have another one on Musk. So let me share the screen on that. Here we go. Right.
Bad things coming here sooner because it's a piece of cake to go rob.
Snared that money.
Snared that money.
Snared that money. Snared that money.
Snared that money. Let's get the forwards on this again. Here we go.
Bad things coming here sooner because it's a piece of cake to go rob.
Snared that money.
Snared that money.
Snared that money. Snared that money.
Okay, a little bit unsure what that means, but anyway. All right, let's move on to the next one. This is on Trump. And for those of you who just joined, I'm playing the Trump-Musk interview that took place just last week. Okay? All right, so here's the next one. And here we go.
They're taking their criminals, their murderers, their rapists, and they're delivering them into.
But that's what Castro did.
Yeah, well, he did on a much smaller scale.
Yeah.
It was
They deal away.
they deal away.
They deal away. They deal away.
Well, that's a nice, congruent, nice, clear reversal, isn't it? Let's listen to the forwards on this again.
They're taking their criminals, their murderers, their rapists, and they're delivering them into.
But that's what Castro did.
Yeah, well, he did on a much smaller scale.
Yeah.
It was
Well, that makes sense. They deal away. They're taking their murderers and their rapists. They're sending them to America. They deal away. It makes total sense.
they deal away.
They deal away. They deal away.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, next one is on Trump. We'll share the screen on this. Share screen. Window. Here we go. All right, let's play this forwards.
She could have shut the border down without him. He didn't know what he was doing anyway, so he wouldn't have even known what happened. You could shut the border down. He wouldn't even know the difference.
And backwards is the battle won.
The battle won.
The battle won. The battle won.
The battle won. Let's listen to the forwards again. I'm presuming these levels are fine. That sounds so faint in my ear. But if you're hearing them fine, then that's perfect.
She could have shut the border down without him. He didn't know what he was doing anyway, so he wouldn't have even known what happened. You could shut the border down. He wouldn't even know the difference.
Oh, the battle won. Yeah, the battle for illegal immigrants coming across the border. The battle won.
The battle won.
The battle won. The battle won.
All right. I'm going to play you a whole bunch of reversals all in a row now that don't go in order of the conversation. Now, this reveals some very interesting information. Let's play this forward. This is on Elon Musk. Now, the word NASA appears 3 times in this interview. I'm going to play all the reversals together, back to back, about NASA. So here's the first one on Musk.
And America is only, about 4 or 5% of the population of Earth. It would only take a few percent of the rest of Earth to overwhelm everything in the US.
We're already overwhelmed, Elon.
Now here it says, the terror, the NASA brief.
The terror, the NASA brief.
The terror, the NASA brief. The terror, the NASA brief.
The terror, the NASA brief. Let's play it again.
The terror, the NASA brief.
The terror, the NASA brief. The terror, the NASA brief.
Yeah. Someone wants to know, if these VIPs have got actors, how would you know if the reverse is of a real man or an actor? Good question. I'm not too sure. There will be something will be given away in the reversal somewhere, I would imagine. All right, let's pull up the next reversal about NASA. And that is this one here. Okay, we're just going to open this. I'll share the screen on this, let you see what I'm looking at. Okay, this is the second reversal on NASA.
That has to come down. It's gone up 100%, 150, and 200%, and no.
Okay, this one says no heart. NASA bring no heart.
No, there's no heart.
No, there's no heart. No, there's no heart.
Now, what a strange reversal. What is NASA? This is the second NASA reversal. Let's play it again for you. Here's the forwards.
That has to come down. It's gone up 100%, 150, and 200%, and
no heart. NASA bring no heart.
no, there's no heart.
No, there's no heart. No, there's no heart.
No heart. NASA bring no heart. All right, let's play the third reversal on NASA in this interview. No idea why NASA is appearing. It's not a word I hear in reverse speech very often. Yet here it is 3 times in one interview. Here's the final one.
But you're not going to do worse than you're doing right now. And I would say that the cost, you would cut your cost by 50 or 60%.
NASA beats history.
NASA beats history.
NASA beats history. NASA beats history.
I really don't know how to interpret all these reversals on NASA. The first one on Elon Musk, the terror, the NASA brief. The next one on Trump, no heart, NASA brings no heart. And then we got NASA beats history. Okay, look, we know that Elon Musk is heavily involved with NASA. Was he given some brief about something very scary going on? The terror, the NASA brief. That would certainly make you think that way, wouldn't you? All right, we've played all those NASA reversals. So let's move on to the next one from Trump, which uses a metaphor. Incidentally, I am almost finished my latest book, which is all about reverse speech metaphors. I still got a couple of chapters to write and some editing to do, but it's almost done. Then it's going to the editors, so hopefully it'll be out in a month, maybe a month and a half. We'll see how long it takes in the editors, although we have to make an index. It's going to take a while. Anyway, so here's the next reversal.
He failed in the debate miserably. And, some people said, oh, gee, it's too bad. It's too bad he did so badly, or I did well in the debate. The first night they said,
C's goddess will be Masonic.
C's goddess will be Masonic.
C's goddess will be Masonic. C's goddess will be Masonic.
All right, goddess is actually a positive metaphor, hope for the future. But what Masonic is, it's a prediction. It's a future tense reversal. C, goddess, will be Masonic. It implies some change in public perception. Are we getting a hint here of some big event coming up? Let's play it again. Here's the forwards.
He failed in the debate miserably. And, some people said, oh, gee, it's too bad. It's too bad he did so badly, or I did well in the debate. The first night they said,
C's goddess will be Masonic.
C's goddess will be Masonic.
C's goddess will be Masonic. She's goddess will be Masonic.
Strange reversal. C's goddess will be Masonic. I really don't know how to interpret that one. All right, here's the next one on Trump. And we'll share the screen on this. There we go. I know what I'm doing now. Thank you for bearing with me. Yeah, I didn't do a show last week, and I forgot how to do it. 2 weeks. Does that mean I'm getting old? My memory's fading? Don't know.
That war would have been, that war had zero chance of happening if I were there. Zero chance.
And the snake worries the hell.
Stories now.
Well, that's a clear reversal, isn't it? Let's play the forwards again.
That war would have been, that war had zero chance of happening if I were there. Zero chance.
And the snake worries the hell.
Stories now.
Snake, metaphor, deception, conniving, dishonesty, harm. Snake, he's talking about wars in Ukraine, I imagine. He could be talking about Russia as being the snake. And worries the hell. I don't know. Have we got some big, nasty, big events coming up? That's certainly one of the ways I would interpret that. Okay, the next one is on Trump. Oops. Okay, let's get this shared for you. Okay, here we go.
If our country will be competitive with China, because that's our primary competitor for this on the AI, you're going to need a lot of electricity. You're going to need tremendous electricity, like almost double what we produce now for the whole country, if you can believe it.
Now, I think this reversal is a premonition reversal, predicting another assassination attempt. It said, innocent killer and ambush.
Innocent killer and ambush.
Innocent killer and ambush. Innocent would imply no responsibility. Mind program is where I go with that. Of course, let's play it again, and then I'll play a premonition reversal. I think I played on this show 2 weeks ago. Anyway, I'll play it again. But here he is on the Trump-Musk interview again. An innocent killer and ambush.
We produce now for the whole country, if you can believe it.
Okay, here we go.
Innocent killer and ambush.
The innocent killer and ambush. Okay, let me play you a premonition reversal on Trump that happened. I think this occurred in March, and the attempt was in July. And this reversal in March is a premonition reversal of his first assassination attempt.
Our country's going to hell. You don't mind me using that horrible word, don't you? I use that word because our country's really in trouble. It's in trouble like it's never been before, in my opinion. We have a man who's grossly incompetent dealing with nuclear war.
Okay, bear in mind, this was in March. Prevents the killer, but missed it.
Prevents the killer, but missed it.
Well, that's a very accurate premonition reversal. The bullet missed Trump, but missed it. Prevents the killer. Well, the killer was shot and killed by the Secret Service. So that's a very accurate premonition reversal 3 months before the first assassination attempt. I'll play the reversal again. Prevents the killer, but missed it. Oops, here we go.
It was grossly incompetent dealing with nuclear war.
Prevents the killer, but missed it.
Prevents the killer, but missed it.
Prevents the killer, but missed it. Prevents the killer, but missed it.
Prevents the killer, but missed it. Okay, very stunning future tense prediction. And I'm going to play the other one again that occurred in the Musk-Trump interview that I believe is another premonition reversal of another assassination attempt. Here we go.
if our country will be competitive with China, because that's our primary competitor for this on the AI. You're going to need a lot of electricity. You're going to need tremendous electricity, like almost double what we produce now for the whole country, if you can believe it.
Okay, innocent killer and ambush.
The innocent killer is an ambush.
The innocent killer is an ambush. The innocent killer is an ambush.
Yeah, there we go. So I think that's another assassination attempt coming up. We'll see. Premonition reversals are very difficult to interpret. It's so difficult trying to interpret premonitions and prophecies into the future. Prophecy by its very nature cannot really be understood until its fulfillment. So, premonition reversals are easy to understand in hindsight. Once the event happens, you can go back. But predicting it beforehand gets very, very difficult. And that's where a lot of people go wrong. All right, here's the next one on Trump. This one here. Let's play this.
And what I'm going to do, one of the first acts, and this is where I need an Elon Musk. I need somebody that has a lot of strength and courage and smarts. I want to close up Department of Education, move education back to the states.
We shake his devil. We shake his devil involvement. All right, someone asked me, why do palindrome reversals sound similar, but non-palindrome reversals do not? I don't totally understand the question. You're talking about mirror image reversals, I presume. Let me play you probably my most famous mirror image reversal. This is on my house fire that I had. And the fire, I had a tape recorder running at the time, and my secretary runs in and says, David, the house is on fire.
Yes? What?
Something burning.
Okay, the house is on fire. The house is on fire. I'll play it again.
What?
Something burning.
And backwards, the house is on fire. Our house is on fire.
No!
And again.
No!
Okay, here's the forwards, followed by the reverse.
What?
Something burning.
And here's the reverse.
No!
Sounds very similar, doesn't it? Same tonality, same everything, really. So yeah. So let's play that reversal on Trump again. That's to answer the questions about palindromes. I hope that answers it in a small way. Anyway, so we'll play the devil reversal again.
And what I'm going to do, one of the first acts, and this is where I need an Elon Musk. I need somebody that has a lot of strength and courage and smarts. I want to close up Department of Education, move education back to the states.
We shake his devil. We shake his devil involvement. Look, you can almost interpret this as talking about Biden, getting rid of Biden's policies. We shake his devil. We shake his devil involvement. Moving beyond Biden. That's certainly one way you can interpret it. All right, here's the next reversal on Elon Musk. Here we go.
I mean, I think the only thing that's going to force some of these states to change is if they risk bankruptcy and they're not getting bailed out by the federal government.
Right. Well,
That bad vibe made a con in it.
The bad light made a con in it.
The bad light made a con in it. The bad light made a con in it.
The bad vibe made a con in it. Let's listen to the forwards again. Always got to listen to the forward to interpret the meaning of the reversal.
I mean, I think the only thing that's going to force some of these states to change is if they risk bankruptcy and they're not getting bailed out by the federal government.
Right. Well,
The bad vibe made it. Oh, yeah, federal government bailouts. Let's listen to the forwards again.
I mean, I think the only thing that's going to force some of these states to change is if they risk bankruptcy and they're not getting bailed out by the federal government.
Right. Well,
Oh, okay, the bad vibe, the bankruptcy, government bailouts, it's all a con.
Isn't it? That bad vibe made a con in it.
The bad light made a continent.
The bad light made a continent. The bad light made a continent.
Yeah, makes total sense to me, actually. All right, next reversal's on Trump. And we'll just share the screen on this. But incidentally, I am going to try to get a guest in. We'll try the next show. I haven't tried the guest console part of the program yet. Oh, it says invite. Gee, maybe I just invite someone in. Wonder how I do that. Huh. Anyway, okay. So here's the next one. Oh, I'm playing it off the screen rather than off the reversal itself. Where's it gone? There it is. So many screens open on my computer. Have you noticed how smooth I've been running the last couple of podcasts? It's because I got a brand new computer. My other one, I'd had the other one for almost 15 years. Who can believe a computer lasts 15 years? But anyway, I finally upgraded after 15 years of the same old computer. All right, here we go.
And, we're sitting on the biggest pile of liquid gold anywhere in the world, bigger than Saudi Arabia, bigger than Russia.
They buried us.
They buried us.
They buried us. They buried us.
Okay, let's listen to the forwards again.
And, we're sitting on the biggest pile of liquid gold anywhere in the world, bigger than Saudi Arabia, bigger than Russia.
I'm talking about Saudi Arabia. They buried us.
They buried us.
They buried us. They buried us.
All right, someone asked me, is there a possibility to get AI to look up reversals? Yes, there is. I'm actually working on that right now. I'm in negotiations with a company to develop artificial intelligence to find, well, not a company. Let me just say, we're just starting the initial steps. So that was a bit of an exaggeration. We're starting the initial steps, making approaches to companies to develop the program for us. I was fiddling around a little bit on ChatGPT before I got shut out of ChatGPT, and I was training ChatGPT to find reversals, and I was actually having some success. It was actually doing quite well. So I believe it can be done. Once it's done, it's going to be a game changer for reverse speech. One of the biggest problems of reverse speech is all the incredible long hours with headphones on, trying to find reversals. So we can get artificial intelligence to do that, well, then it's a real game changer. Yes, I'm certainly working towards that, and hope to have it all developed. So there you go. Hope that answers your question about AI. I think we're a little way away from it yet, but I am pursuing it. So there we go. More on that. More on that in time. Oops, what have I done here? Hang on, I've just lost my screen here. Okay, all right. There we go. It's back again. Okay, let's share this video file for you. This is on Trump.
We were going to make a fortune, and then the COVID came in, and we really had to divert.
They make the rocket.
They make the rocket.
They make the rocket. They make the rocket.
They make the rocket. Oh, this is something going on behind the scenes, this reversal.
We were going to make a fortune, and then the COVID came in, and we really had to divert.
They make the rocket.
They make the rocket.
They make the rocket. They make the rocket.
Yeah, there we go. They make the rocket. I think there's a reversal here I didn't play. What's going on here? Let me have a look. Why can't I move this down? There we go. Oh, no, I haven't gotten to it yet. There we go. Okay, they make the rocket. Next one. This is on Musk. Let me just...
Well, I mean, my estimate would be, a little more...
All right, let's share the screen on this. Okay, here we go. This is on Elon Musk.
Well, I mean, my estimate would be, a little more aggressive than that, but it's not the sort of like we're all going to die in 5 years.
The plan with the Soviet.
The plan with the Soviet.
The plan with the Soviet. Defend the Soviet.
Okay, a little bit surprised he's Soviet in reverse because the old Soviet Union no longer exists. Although Putin is making noises that he wants to restore the grandeur of the Soviet Union. That hasn't happened yet. Who is planning with the Soviets? What's being planned? Does it have anything to do with the NASA brief that Musk talked about earlier? A whole lot of unanswered questions. Let's play the forwards again on this. Whoops. Okay, here we go.
Well, I mean, my estimate would be, a little more aggressive than that, but it's not the sort of like we're all going to die in 5 years.
The plan with the Soviet?
The plan with the Soviet.
Defend the Soviet. Defend the Soviet.
See, I don't know what that would mean, the plan with the Soviet. See, we're getting hints into something. That's the trouble. See, if I did the whole interview, I would get a whole lot more clues. But it's just a time factor. I mean, this was an hour interview. I did an hour of it. It was 2 hours. But it took me about 3 days to do. Now, not 3 days continuously. Of course, I've got clients to do and other work, and I'm writing a book. So sort of my time stretched fairly thin, and I try to get as much of it done as I can. Here's the next reversal on Musk. It's just a time problem, basically, trying to get everything done and run a business and see my clients and train students and write books. I just didn't get time to do any more than an hour of this. So here's the next one.
And I think we don't want to get too close to 1,000 ppm because like that's actually makes it uncomfortable to breathe. Like just existing in 1,000 ppm.
Restless spirits. Ooh, that's faint. Huh. Let's play that again.
And I think we don't want to get too close to 1,000 ppm because like that's actually makes it uncomfortable to breathe. Like just existing in 1,000 ppm.
Oh, I was talking about oxygen, not oxygen levels, CO2 levels. Saying it needs to, 1,000 ppm is high. It should be about 400 or 500.
And I think we don't want to get too close to 1,000 ppm because like that's actually makes it uncomfortable to breathe. Like just existing in 1,000 ppm.
If you know about global warming, I presume we don't want to get to 1,000 ppm of CO2. Yeah, no kidding. That'd kill you. That would. Restless spirits, whatever that means. There we go. Well, yeah, you'd have a lot of restless spirits if you got to 1,000 ppm of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Oh my God, that would tend to kill you. I would imagine it would certainly create a whole bunch of restless spirits. All right, here we have the next one on Musk.
And then you use that to charge the electric cars, and you have a long-term sustainable solution. And that's what Tesla's trying to move things towards, and I think we've made a lot of progress in that regard. But when you look at our cars, we don't believe that environmentalism, that caring about the environment should mean that you have to suffer.
God will answer that. Huh. Huh. God will answer that. Let's listen to Walz again, hear what he's talking about. I'm having trouble hearing it. It's so faint, but if I turn it up any more, it's going to distort for you guys. So I'm trying to think if there's a way I can turn up my headphones. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's have a look. Oh, it's up full. My headphones are up full now. All right. Okay, here we go.
And then you use that to charge the electric cars, and you have a long-term sustainable solution. And that's what Tesla's trying to move things towards, and I think we've made a lot of progress in that regard. But when you look at our cars, we don't believe that environmentalism, that caring about the environment should mean that you have to suffer.
I don't know what he means by God will answer that. I don't know what Musk's religious beliefs are. Don't know anything about it. Huh. Okay. All right, here's the next one on.
I'm okay.
You know,
You know, it's
Trump.
very interesting. You use the word.
Okay, so we'll share the screen on this. All right, let's go back to the beginning.
I'm okay.
You know,
You know, it's very interesting. You use the word global warming, and today they use the word climate change because, you know, you have some places that go up and stuff. So they were getting themselves in a little trouble with the word global warming because not every place is warming. Some places are going the opposite direction. But
I've seen the power.
I've seen the power.
Oh,
I've seen the power. I've seen the power.
well, that one's clear. Let's see what he's saying forwards.
I'm okay.
You know,
You know, it's very interesting. You use the word global warming, and today they use the word climate change because, you know, you have some places that go up and stuff. So they were getting themselves in a little trouble with the word global warming because not every place is warming. Some places are going the opposite direction. But
Okay, so it's talking about global warming. I've seen the power. Yeah, well, that would make sense. The power of global warming, I would imagine.
I've seen the power.
I've seen the power. I've seen the power.
Yeah, there we go. I've seen the power. Okay. And then we have, the last reversal. This is the last reversal I've got. And I don't intend to do any more. I just don't have time. I'm going to be, my next task is I'm going to be reversing Walz and Kamala Harris on the Democratic Convention. I'll be starting on that tomorrow. I'm going to be writing books all day today, getting my metaphor book out, which everyone is clamoring for. I get lots of requests. How you going with your metaphor book? Everyone's looking forward to it. So I will be writing all that today. Like I say, I hope to have it finished by the end of this week, this week, Sunday, this week in Australia. But we'll see how we go. I realized this morning when I woke up I had to put an extra chapter in, so I'm putting that in now. Okay, so here's the last reversal on Trump from the Musk-Trump interview.
That's why we had such good numbers. I was going to add 200 miles. We bought it. We could have flipped it up in 3 weeks, and they sold it for 5 cents on the dollar.
Buy the filth.
Buy the filth.
Buy the filth. Buy the filth.
Yeah, that's true. Here, let's run the forwards again.
That's why we had such good numbers. I was going to add 200 miles. We bought it. We could have flipped it up in 3 weeks, and they sold it for 5 cents on the dollar.
Buy the filth.
Buy the filth.
Buy the filth. Buy the filth.
Yeah, well, that makes sense, unfortunately. All right, let's have a look. Now, what did I do reversals on the week beforehand that I haven't played you guys? I did some the week before. Who was that on? Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, I've done the Alex Jones one. What did I do reversals on the week before that I haven't played you? Probably Kamala Harris, I would imagine. Oh, yeah, that would have been Kamala Harris. Oh, I've got a lot here. Oh, okay. This is Kamala in Nevada. I haven't played you this one. Okay, all right. Let's play you some of these in the small amount of time I have left. We do more. I'll be doing, like I said earlier, I'll be doing Kamala Harris's reversals on the Democratic National Convention, starting them tomorrow. Okay, here we go.
Can we hear it for Tim Walz?
Can we hear it for Tim Walz? I'll make the prey. P-R-E-Y.
Oh, Mr. Frey! Oh, Mr. Frey! Oh, Mr. Frey!
I got it P-R-E-Y. Of course, it could just as easily be P-R-A-Y. I mean, there's no way to tell, is there? It's the trouble with sort of words like that. You don't know what the spelling is. And you don't get as much context as you'd like in reverse speech. So sometimes it's a bit of a judgment call, you know. Here's the next one.
And it is so good to be here with so many incredible leaders, including my dear friends, Senator Catherine Cortez Masto.
Near the monster we hid.
Queen amongst the wicked.
Ooh.
Queen amongst the wicked.
Queen amongst the wicked.
Ooh, who's the monster they hid? That's a bit damning, isn't it? Who's the monster they hid? Don't know. All right. Where did that disappear to? Hang on, I've lost it. There we go. All right. So let's move on to the next one. I'll share the screen on this. Share screen. Okay, here we go.
Senator Jackie Rosen.
And there's worry.
And there's worry. And there's worry.
And there's worry.
I don't know who Senator Jackie Rosen is.
Senator Jackie Rosen.
And there's worry.
And there's worry. And there's worry.
And there's worry.
Don't know what the worry is. You'd have to know more about Senator Jackie Rosen, wouldn't you? All right, here's a camera again with a rather nasty reversal. This is from her rally in Nevada.
Before I was elected a United States Senator, I was an elected Attorney General, and before that, District Attorney.
You sick Adolf in it.
You're sick, Adolf in it.
Oh!
You're sick, Adolf in it.
You're sick. Adolf in it.
Oh, it could be SIC, sick Adolf, as in to get into attack. It shows a dictatorial attitude. And when she was a prosecutor, that's what she's talking about forwards. Not a good reversal to have. Okay, next one on Kamala. We're opening this up right now. Let's share the screen on this for you. Okay, so here we go.
All of this is to say, in this campaign, I will proudly put my record against his every day of the week. Every day of the week.
All right, she's talking about her record. And she says, you were bad, you've wrecked it.
You would be at your wrecked it. You would be at your wrecked it.
You would be at your wrecked it.
So I would say her record is not very good at all. It's a contradictory reversal, okay? No, this is her spirit talking to her. You were bad, you've wrecked it. You've wrecked your record. I'll play it again.
All of this is to say, in
What
this
record?
campaign, I will proudly put my record against his every day of the week. Every day of the week. You would be at your wrecked it. You would be at your wrecked it.
You would be at your wrecked it.
What record? Someone said. Brandon said that. Hi, Brandon. What record? Oh, I think you could legitimately ask that question, couldn't you? No. Here's a choice one on camera. Let me open this one for you. We're getting ready to wrap the show up. We'll just get a couple more reversals in. I am going to get a guest for you, hopefully next show. I've got a whole lot of reverse people I want to interview for this podcast coming up in the future. And I'll fiddle around with inviting guests over the next week and get a guest for you. Okay, here's the next one on camera.
And be sure, if he were to win, he would sign a national abortion ban.
I am a show-born shining ass.
I am a showbone shiny ass.
Ha!
I am a showbone shiny ass.
I am a showbone shiny ass.
Oh my! I'm a showboard. She puts on a show, shining ass. Oh, what a disgusting reversal. Got a reversal that reverse speech has a way of putting things nicely, doesn't it? I'll play it again.
And be sure, if he were to win, he would sign a national abortion ban.
I'm a showborn shining ass.
I am a showbone shiny ass. I am a showbone shiny ass.
I am a showbone shiny ass.
That's really quite disgusting, isn't it? Wow. Okay.
We can fit a couple more reversals in. Hang on. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that opened that up straight away. Oh, that's interesting.
It is about two different visions for our nation. One, ours, focused on the future. Hush grief in my sick.
Hush grief in my sick wolf.
Hush grief in my sick wolf. Hush grief in my sick wolf.
Hush grief in my sick wolf.
Got a sick wolf. I don't like that. It doesn't sound good at all. Okay, here we have another one for you. This is the last one, then I'll have to wrap the show up. We're almost on time here.
And the freedom of a woman to make decisions about her own body and not have her government tell her what to do.
They love more. Yeah, well, there you go. All right, folks, that'll do for this week. Next week, I'm going to try to get a guest for you. I won't sleep in. I'll go to bed earlier the night before. I'm sorry about last week. I just slept in. Well. Don't forget, I want to start another training class. I'll start as soon as I've got 3 students signed up. If you're interested in learning reverse speech, and then email me at backwards@reversespeech.com. I'll go to my website. You'll find all the contact information there. Thanks so much for listening, and I will speak to you all next week. Bye, everyone. Bye. Thank you, sir.